Anytime you start to measure what you're not getting, you've stepped out of love and you stepped in fear. Anytime you focus on what you're not getting from the other person, what you're not receiving from him, you stepped out of trust and you went to disbelief. I want you guys to pay attention to any people who are in trouble, to the language they are using, husband and wife, or a parent and a kid, any two partners. I want you to pay attention to the language they are using. You're gonna find most of their sentences, whether they are face to face talking to each other or someone is talking about the other one. You're gonna listen to this. Sentences like, this is not what I suppose it's gonna be, or I'm not getting X from him, he is not loving me, he does not care about me, he does not appreciate me. All these kind of sentences can fall down in the category of I'm listing what I'm not receiving from the other partner, whether it is brother, sister, husband, wife, father, mother. So by focusing on what we're not getting from the other partner, we are getting ourselves out of love and fear, out of trust and doubt. And no one can live in doubt. No one can live in doubt. No one can live in fear. And the minute you get in this fearful mindset, you cannot be grateful and fearful at the same time. So when you focus on this, you start thinking about getting out of this relationship. And sometimes you cannot get out, as if he's not, or talking about friends, or maybe we're talking about father and kid. So you start focusing on these bad things. And picture this. I want you to listen to this, memorize this, and tattoo it on your mind. I didn't invent it, but I have been able to see this all over every single time. That focus equals feeling. Let me say that again. Memorize it. F equals F. Focus equals feeling. Where focus goes, energy flows. When you focus on good things, you feel good. When you focus on bad things, you feel bad. The good news is focus is 100% under your control. You can control what you focus on. This is something that you need to learn, you need to train yourself on, and it will have a huge effect on you. Remember any time when you were in a situation thinking about some of your friends or your family and you're having a bad judgment about him, about her, and just remember what you were thinking. Were you thinking about what good did he do to you? Sure not. You were thinking what good he is not doing to you, what bad he is doing to you. So you're focusing on these bad things, which will have huge effect on feeling bad. So one of the things that I want to give you when you really feel bad about someone, or you want to get out of relationship, or sometimes you feel that you hate, he's not good enough for you, or you don't want to stay with him or deal with him, or just want to break up with him. Again, it doesn't have to be a spouse or a couple, in any relationship. I want you to start thinking about what good did he do to you. And by just shifting your focus from negative things to positive things, it will have a huge effect on your feeling, on your mood, on your relationship with him, on your reaction. Because sometimes when you feel bad about someone, even if he does good things, you translate it into a bad thing. So again, where focus goes, energy flows. Focus equals feeling. Focus is like simply when you are watching TV and you're watching a sad film, you feel sad or you cry. You're watching a comedy or a sitcom, you laugh and you smile, and so that's it. But when you do that, you have in your mind something that is called, well, that's it. It's called remote what? Control. Can you say that again? Remote control. So with this, you can control what you can see on your TV. Again, you have control on your thoughts, you have control on your emotion, you have control on what you see. All the time we are seeing movies in our heads, and the minute you decide that you're going to use this remote control, it is inside you, to switch on something that you love, switch on something that makes you feel good, something that makes you start laughing or smiling. I mean, put something funny on your phone. I mean, I do it. I have funny videos on my phone. If I feel bad, I just open it. I feel good, I smile, I laugh. That's it. I mean, this is actually works, guys. I mean, I do it. It works. There's a science behind feeling good a science behind controlling your mood, a science behind get rid of negative emotion or negative memory or deleting the effect of these things. There's a science behind these things, and I use it all the time. I'm telling you, this is practical advice, and I urge you to start using it. That's it for today's video. I just thought that it might help you, and as I always say, the more life we give to others, the more life we get. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.